Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am Mel
And I'm Shane.
and together we are Mel and Shane. So guys, as you can see from the title down below, what are we going to talk about today?
Compromising in your relationship.
Yes, that's a very good topic for today. Guys, we've been missing for 2 weeks. We took a not a social media, but a YouTube break, and we're back. So you can tune in with us this and every Sunday at 6 p.m. on our channel for new videos.
Yeah, so today we're talking about compromise. Not to be confused with compromising your relationship with God. That's definitely not a good thing. You want to make sure you are following His commands and being obedient to Him. But we're talking about relationship with your partner, compromising in your relationship with your partner, meaning when you guys come to a disagreement, just being able to work it out in a way where both sides win, in a sense, right?
Yeah. And not just disagreements, but like when you guys are fleshing out details, sometimes you may have a different opinion and you have to kind of compromise with the other person to kind of accommodate their opinion and let them realize that you value their input. So I think it really plays a big role in relationships, especially in marriages and friendships.
Yeah, and I think one of the key things is just giving them some examples of what it looks like, right?
All right.
So Mel loves watching The Bachelor and like some of these shows on TV.
Married at First Sight.
I love watching Shark Tank, King of Queens, those kind of things. And so what compromise looks like, in a sense, with that example is, a few nights I will watch Bachelor with her, instead of saying I don't like that, like I'm never gonna watch that, to saying, okay, I'll watch this with you for some time, and then her watching my show with me sometimes.
Yeah, guys, they watch Bachelor with me every night it airs, so not just a few times.
No, once a week. So.
No, he likes it. Okay guys, so another example of compromising, and this is an example from our relationship. Shane and I, we both do not like to fold clothes. So we had to have a discussion and flesh out how are we gonna make this work. So he prefers to do the laundry part, like taking the load to the laundry, and I prefer to do that. So in order to accommodate both of us, somebody has to compromise. So I chose to do the folding part of it, even though I do not like to fold the laundry. But here's the plus side. Shane tells me that, or we come to the agreement that I will only fold my clothes and I don't have to fold his. So he's not the type of guy that requires a lot of organizing where his clothes are concerned, at this point. So we agreed that, okay, I'll just take my clothes out and I just put his clothes away, unfold, and he prefers to just go through it like that on a busy day and just grab what he needs. So you have to really come up with solutions that works best for your relationship, and once you get to know your partner, you kind of know what they will work with. So I feel like compromising is really finding a solution that works best for both of you, and that doesn't require any rift, or not require, that wouldn't cause any rift or any arguments. So compromising should make it easier to navigate certain things in your relationship,
and it also gives you a growing experience, learning from another person's perspective and opinion, because we're two different people. We have different experiences in life that have shaped the way we view things and how we think. And so one of the benefits of being in a relationship is that you get to learn from the other person's perspective, and you get to appreciate it.
And for couples that are still struggling to compromise, you have to really flesh out your communication. It all comes back down to communication, because if you kind of hear the perspective of the other person and you put both of you guys' perspective together, and then you say, okay, how can I make you happy? How can I what can I do to resolve or make it easier for both of us? And then you share, yeah, you know what, I think if you do this, it would make me feel better. And when Shane, if for example Shane says what makes him feel more comfortable, then you come to a conclusion that works for both of you.
Yes.
So it's kind of that kind of breakdown where compromising is concerned. Just talk about it, evaluate the two requirements or the two needs, and then you come to a solution that will give at least you what you are looking for, and then the other person what she's looking for, he or she's looking for.
Meeting each other
halfway. Yeah.
Know?
If it makes sense how we explain it.
And it's not always easy, but it's always worth it, and you always grow, you know. And there's a saying that, you know, we gotta pick and choose our battles, you know, because sometimes, you know, you may not really agree or want to do something, but just knowing that, you know, the other person will really appreciate it and whatnot, you know, just making it, you know, going through it and learning in the process as well too.
And it's a process, so it won't just happen right off the bat, but you know, it takes time. And Shane and I, we still are working through what, you know, things that we're willing to compromise on. You know, we don't have a lot of those things because we kind of starting to understand each other. And sometimes the difficult thing is when you don't know the person, like from way before. Like for example, Shane and I, we've only known each other 2 years now, so before that we've never met each other, so we have to be learning the other person. So as your relationship progresses, you'll realize that there are just things that you guys are not connecting on, and then you have to find a way how to mesh in the same space.
Right. I agree, you know, and it's taking that being intentional about it, taking that time, putting in the work to grow together, to learn about each other, and to just, you know, be there for each other. In those kind of ways. So.
And of course we're gonna always encourage you to seek God, because sometimes you don't have the answer, and you do not want to rely on your own strength to find the solution to your problems, you know, in the relationship. So you know, you have to be able to look deeper in yourself to realize that, you know, okay, I really need to compromise. I really need to make this person feel heard, because compromising also shows your partner that you're working, you're willing to meet their needs, and that, you know, you care about what they want, and it shows that you really want the relationship to work, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel like compromising has to be included in a relationship, no matter what. It cannot be your way or the highway. Yes, the husband is a leader in the relationship, but
she has a voice.
I have a voice. You know, we're submitting to each other. It's a two-way street. So one person cannot be willing to compromise and the next one is not gonna waver. Like, So I hope this video, guys, was insightful on compromising.
Definitely.
You know, so let us know your feedback in the comment section. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching our video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll catch you in our next video on Sunday at 6 p.m. Bye.
Peace.